He does have Death Prophet picked up right now on Thunder Predator, so in all likelihood he's going to be going for that. We do see Death Prophet once in a while on the +3 though, so
Yeah.
it's possible to run that there and then just surprise pick whatever it is Leo Style is running. Death Prophet struggled a little bit against the Queen of Pain every time you try to get the Spirit Siphon off. You know, you need a dagger thrown out at you, and just blinked away afterwards. And speaking of daggers, Ricky
Big
is
fan.
back. Yeah,
Big
got.
fan.
Are you excited?
I am.
2 games
So
today.
2 games, 2 Rickies. This is a dream come true. You know, this is really all I ask for in Dota, and some Pudge games, but, you know, we're not going to see that hero. I don't think people realize that Pudge can be played with the Eternal Shroud. It is a legitimate build on that hero. The problem is his lane stage is still very bad. So we'll see. Big Cow Fast comes out
Big
here
Cow
for
Fast.
Big Cow Fast. That's going to be what I call this hero forever. So thank you, Moo, for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it comes out for Beast Coast here. It's always nonstop action whenever you see a Spirit Breaker come out. I think it's just been Brax and Moo who run this on position 3. Everybody else puts it on 4.
Yeah. And you have to run it to support this game based on these hero picks. They do immediately ban out the Underlord, which is a very good pick here for Thunder Predator. Again, another pretty quick tempo hero and good roots for both Queen of Pain, Spirit Breaker. You know, all these guys would love to be able to dance around these fights, but if you get rooted and you get smoke screened, you are in so much trouble.
Yeah. If it's smoke screen, you're just kind of sitting there underneath like Exorcism, underneath Life Drain, underneath Magnetize, underneath Tombstone. There's nothing you're going to be able to do. Underlord, yeah. Phantom Lancer banned out next, which a lot of people are getting rid of. They think the hero has improved quite a bit. He got some. I think that it changed to Phantom Rush was something that should have happened a pretty long time ago. Where if you cancel the rush as it's going forward, you still get the agility now.
Yeah, that was a weird one, right? That kind of just was like a bizarre thing. You're like, oh, well, I guess it's just on cooldown now, and I can't, and I don't get the agility. And then they allowed you to toggle it on and off, which was like kind of their way of fixing that, right? So you don't always Phantom Rush. But that, you know, it's just it's a weird thing to get used to. I'm not a huge Phantom Lancer player myself, so I can't weigh in on it too much. But yeah, it is a good quality of life change for sure.
Mm-hmm. Darkseer gotten rid of. Some people have argued that he's a little bit worse now. He doesn't have that HP talent on the Ion Shell. I think the hero has improved. I'm not sure how good normal punch is.
It's terrible.
Okay. Yeah, I think it depends on what hero you're playing against. Against the anti-mage, it might be
It's
good.
very good against anti-mage, yes, because it has no mana cost or anything, and you just like zoom in and punch him and burn all his mana. So there's certain heroes it is good against, but it is a very niche game. It's a very niche shard for sure.
Yeah. Terabyte banned out, getting rid of that reflection, and they pick up PA. So PA, one of the winners of this patch for sure. God, the Aghanim shard she got is pretty cool, and they haven't really nerfed her a whole lot. I mean, -5% evasion to her blur. Who really cares?
Yeah. The thing is that's interesting about PA here, she does suffer inside of the Ricky crowd. Oh my gosh, inside of the Ricky cloud. Big shout out to the Ricky crowd. You all know who you are. Very nice. Inside of the smoke screen there. But her AoE break makes you not invisible. It breaks your ult.
Yep.
So you're not only are you immediately revealed, but then it breaks it from going on cooldown for 3 seconds, and then it has a 3-second delay. So you're visible for 6 seconds if you're anywhere near the PA, which is a problem. And then it's a 20-second cooldown. So it is actually a pretty big deal to play against.
Mm-hmm. There's one feature that makes the Ricky pretty good against the Phantom Assassin, though, and that's the fact that Ricky's backstab actually goes through evasion. So his regular attacks, PA can dodge, but as long as you're attacking in the back,
the bonus damage still hits, right?
Yeah. Bonus damage is still always going to hit, correct.
I love this Doom pick. I honestly feel like this is an incredibly well-rounded draft here with the Doom, because it is a good lane matchup for the most part against Phantom Assassin. Like, it doesn't struggle too much once you get just a couple armor items, and you have the Earth Spirit to help out. But now, I mean, you have incredible Doom targets this game.
Yeah. Your Doom targets are amazing. Being able to get that off with the Aghanim Scepter on the Phantom Assassins and the change that around is going to feel very good. Getting Enigma as well, taking another team fight, make it so you don't have to worry about that black hole also feels nice, going right through the BKB. My main concern is the lack of hard lockdown on Thunder Predator.
Yeah.
Leo's going to have to build items for it. Sladen, he's the only hero with like item or things inside his base kit with lockdown. Doom, he can end up getting a Suntar, but even with all the stuns you currently have, you're going to struggle against Schofield, who's going to be charging through your team, as well as having to fight underneath that arena from Mars. So this could go either way. And as good as Doom feels here, and as good as I think Ricky is in this patch, I think I prefer Beast Coast's draft a little bit because of the lockdown problems on Thunder Predator.
Yeah, you might be right. They don't have the like same tempo as they did last game, right? Last game you had this Timbersaw Zeus dealing out so much damage in the early mid game that the lack of control was just made up for the fact that you had sheer number damage or sheer damage numbers. Like there was no way to deal with it. This game you don't have that, and the difference is Beast Coast's team fight will definitely beat you. Like they just have a phenomenal series of heroes here in these fights. And if you don't really have to commit all of your spells to win it, right? Sonic Wave in an arena, you have Black Hole. You don't really want to Sonic Wave the Black Hole. That's always like a feels bad, man, that when that happens.
No, it's all good now. You just have the Aghanim Shard, it pulls him right back in after
True. The synergy.
Yeah. I wonder how that one works because one pushback will interrupt the other, and I'm wondering if it's like a constant pushback from the black hole.
The black hole does say constant, a non-interrupting pull towards it, so it doesn't ever go away. So it basically just slows everyone 175 movement speed towards the center of the black hole.
Yeah, but I don't think you can be pushed two directions at once.
Correct. So I think you like move, like it'll halt your movement speed for a moment if you get Sonic Wave, maybe. That actually might allow Black Hole to be comboed with a lot more abilities. Now that I think about it.
I'll have to test that one out. That's not something I really considered until what you just mentioned. Whether or not you can actually Sonic Wave heroes inside a Black Hole. Because the pushback is pretty significant.
Yeah, it is 350, yeah, which is more than enough.
But if it's just constantly interrupting, if it interrupts the pushback instantly by pushing them towards the hole in a different direction.
Ooh, MJZ on the Undying. Oh, never mind, he's fine. Whisper misses the God's Rebuke, so he's just going to lumber away.
The battle begins.
Top lane, great body blocks from Ricky, and he's going to be forced to charge to get that rune.
Spamming out God's Rebuke is a little bit more costly than it used to be. I think it started at 65 mana, another 15 per level.
Yeah, they gave it a scaling. Wait, no, it doesn't cost more mana per level.
Scaling before.
Okay, they just increased the mana cost.
It was 65, 70, 75, 80 before.
Oh, okay, so they just gave the level 4 mana cost. I think that's fair because Mars, what you would do is you would just never cast your spear in the lane and you would just always use God's Rebuke to secure last hits and harass with, and it was just free. Oh, nice play from Schofield there. Whisper just getting bullied by Undying. This is one of the things that makes this Undying hero so strong.
Yeah, I mean, you lose your base damage as well. He's at -8 right now. He can't trade with MJZ. He's just going to throw out another Decay and continue to walk at him in a moment. He might wait for Whisper and Schofield to sit beside each other before he does anything because he's sitting at kind of low mana on this Decay right now. Oh, the Courier!
I'm watching Sacred just try and harass his PA as the creep wave was pulled by Sladen. I think he's just pulling it all the way to the tier 3, which is interesting. So it's actually denying a decent amount of experience to Sacred, but he is going to be able to hard camp pull here, which if he, oh, he's not, he misses the pull, he only gets the range creep. And they can get kind of aggressive here on Tomato's PA. Doom not a super tanky hero, right? He has 1 armor base now, does have the Ring of Protection, which does help out a little bit, but PA is a full level ahead now. They're just counting on the Earth Spirit getting an early level 2, trying to deny as much of these creeps as possible.
Well, he's got a good kill potential once he gets level 2. Not against KXY, obviously, because he's going to be able to blink out of most things. I'm curious if Leostyle puts a point in the silence in order to combo up with an Earth Spirit rotation. But it looks like he's just going to go Crypt Swarm and Spirit Siphon. I doubt that you end up leaving a Crypt Swarm at level 1 once you hit level 4. Definitely going to level that ability up.
good for the second point in the Spirit Siphon early. Whoa. Spirit Breaker dies top lane, just getting a little bit too aggressive. KXY also taking a ton of damage in the mid lane as he has 0 points in the blink, 2 in the dagger. And if you are, Death Prophet, you can make that trade pretty well.
Yep. Leo style just noticing that he had the scream and how much damage he took from the dagger, so knowing that he doesn't have the blink and punishing him for it.
That's quick maths right there.
Yeah, very quick maths. Looks like Null Talisman's extra stat items come out for the Queen of Pain, Mango, Tangos, but your Bottle's going to come out a lot slower because of it.
Charging in the bottom lane, they're going to be able to find the Earth Spirit. He's taking a lot of damage from Stinger already, and if you can get these body blocks off and prevent this boulder, he'll be able to make it away to the bottom and an immediate TP home. All right, space made indeed.
And MJZ in the top lane is continuing to zone Whisper, making it so he's having a miserable game. MNZ, he's not going to have a great of a time as he had last. No kills under his belt, unfortunately, just 1 assist. But he's doing all right. Spirit Breaker is charging up top, and I'm pretty sure they saw him go through the creeps. They know exactly what's happening here. Leo style looks like he's got a little bit of leg.
Does he get first hit bash from Roche? That's the question. Is he going to connect with Roche and get slapped?
It's always miserable when it happens. It looks like Leo style is ready to go. We'll find out. This is a moment of truth. I don't think Roche is going to connect with him here. Could be wrong.
Oh, just out of range. He's going to be fine. He does not cancel charges. Schofield, no chill at all. We'll be able to connect, but a nice 2-man decay as a return.
Yep.
MNZ's having a great start once again, and I mean, we saw what he did on this Ricky last game. He is 16-8 already.
I mean, he had more kills last time, so he just managed to completely pop off this time. He's going to be more manageable, especially when you have a Phantom Assassin as your hard carry. Yes, you don't get the evasion from the blur, but PA can normally just hold her ground because of her own evasion and just attack Ricky back underneath that smoke cloud, as it's not usually maxed, only getting 20% evasion from it.
Yeah, the idea is you just can't get hunted, right? Ricky gets in a defusal, and then we'll just run around the map trying to kill you or your allies. And PA does suffer to that until she has a couple items, and Battle Fury is not going to be enough, right? You do need that Desolator or the BKB to come out so that you can actually fight into him.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just... I mean, look at Mars's CS. He has 5 and 4. An incredible performance from MJZ here on the Undying, and then they're just unable to fight into the Ricky. His base stats, as we talked about, one of the best base stat heroes in the game.
I mean, he's had the same 5 and 4 for the last couple of minutes now, so really he's made no progress.
He's getting some creep pulls, luckily, and he's able to get an XP off of that. Oh, nice tricks of the trade. You see that?
No, I didn't.
He was getting body blocked by the Spirit Breaker for the rune. He tricks of trade, instantly cancels to go in front of him and counter body block the Spirit Breaker to get the rune.
The old switcheroo, an absolute
good old, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Very nice. Bottom lane, a lot of damage into the PA. He does have some kill potential now on this Doom. He is level 4, does have the Cloak Aura. Not that useful against Phantom Assassin, honestly. He'd definitely like to have the Wild Wing Ripper Aura for that armor. But obviously you can't get that until level 3 Doom, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
Let me find a Wild Ring Ripper.
Wild Ring Ripper you have now. You only need 2 points to devour for it. It's the Dark Troll Summoner and the
Satyr Tormentors.
Satyr Tormentor, yeah, exactly. That's
so the Wild Ring Ripper is only a level 5 creep?
Yes.
Okay.
Mid
nice
lanes.
Charge mid there to get on out. He's just going to bottle up Sladen and himself, grab an Arcane.
Yep. You can't roll on top of Spirit Breaker anymore, unfortunately. Once he's got his greater bash, the moment you connect with him with roll, you get pushed back. You don't end up getting his stun off.
Sladen doing a really nice job getting a Sentry D-Ward there, but as a result, obviously, KXY will know that there is a hero there, and he's going to TP top immediately, looking to make a play here with his Sonic Wave, and Gonna get the pushback. MNZ gets the blink now. He doesn't have another charge available. He does barely clip him with the Sonic Wave and a Scream of Pain in 1 second, but you don't have mana, sir. You just gotta get the auto attacks. Ricky, he's able to get saved. Oh, there's the Mango coming in, but it's just too late. MNZ, he survives. He dodges the spear as well. Charge coming through, but a good trick to the trade. And guess what? Leo Style and Slayton have all shown up. Oh, man. It does not get worse than that.
Yeah, here comes the fellas. I mean, she's got Exorcism as well. I'm not sure she's even going to bother committing into this top tower.
Nah, she's going to go back mid and then use it, right?
I think so. She's got the Arcane Rune. I think if she sees Quap head towards the mid lane, she might stick up here and use Exorcism. Ah, okay, never mind.
I think she just wants to Exorcism mid because Quap just used everything and doesn't have much mana, right? So,
yeah. And certainly you use it here while you've still got the Arcane Rune active, right? Maybe just waiting.
Yeah, she's pump faking for sure. Not going to do it. All right.
All right.
Leo Style wants to wait until the next fight, it would seem. Doesn't feel like he can push out the lane fast enough.
KXY is sitting at limited mana, so would struggle to defend here for sure. But Schofield was waiting over there on the high ground, and Whisper, you know, he's got clarity. He's got a town portal skill, so he might have been able to counter that push. MNZ not doing as hot as he was at the start of this lane, and Whisper is caught right back up, almost hitting level 6.
Schofield tried to make a play for the rune, but might bite it for this one as a beautiful body block coming in from Slayton, allowing him to get full duration Spirit Siphons. And haste forced out of KXY as well. I mean, he can do some good harassment damage here into Leo Style, but you don't have your ult for another 19 seconds.
Yeah. Royal Jelly found. They can pass it over to Queen of Pain, and who else do they pass it to? He's just holding on to it. I think they're still deciding. Interesting.
There it goes. He threw it on to the Phantom Assassin. Yep. Bottom lane, Stinger underneath his own tower, but Sacred just too dang tanky on this Doom. They just get the kill and walk away. I think he was too busy trying to find who to give the jelly to.
Running past over to KXY here, so extra armor and going his way, extra mana regen. Tomato definitely doesn't need it. But Leo Style, you know, not being able to commit this Exorcism at any point yet. Queen of Pain doing a great job of holding this lane. I think you're wasting your time here on the Death Prophet if you can't play forward.
Yeah, I would like to see them make a rotation from it in a moment, as well as having the Doom. They could just go bottom, honestly, and make a really easy commit for this tower. You just Tombstone behind it, right? Provide enough vision, and then just make sure with the Death Prophet there's no way to reinitiate.
Yeah, somebody's got to hold mid while that happens, but I think Slayton can do that pretty easily. Slayton or MJZ just continue to spam with the creep waves with your abilities, or boulder smash the creep wave again and again. Speaking of, it looks like he's going the max rolling boulder build, so just initiation power, constant uptime on that stun, trying to get on top of heroes.
Bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, Ricky top net worth right now, just about 400 ahead. They're looking for Whisper bottom, but he does have the arena, so it's not a guaranteed, like, safe go. They do manage to pop Tomato on that blur, and they're going to be able to grab him. Oh, my goodness. A lot of magic damage. The 3 points in that, what is this? Crypt Swarm? That's what that's called. And 2 points in the Soul Rip.
That's the one.
Jebaited by a bounty rune. They immediately smoke bottom. They're going to go mid. Sacred wants to use this Doom, and rightfully so. I mean, you got to get the tower here. It's 10 minutes in, you have a Death Prophet, and you haven't even hit a tower yet.
No, that was only 300 HP.
They even fort the tower. He's got a ward here, scouting it all, but he's going to get completely baited, but he blinks out. A nice prediction there from KXY. Knew that they weren't showing bottom. They had to be coming mid.
Ricky, I'm going to be honest with you. This game is incredibly boring compared to the start of the last one.
I mean, we had, what, almost 2 kills a minute by the 15-minute mark? Yeah. And now we are 11 minutes in, and it's 0 to 5 for Thunder Predator.
Hey, Leo Sal, he's heating things up. He's popped the Exorcism. He's on the tower. And Slayton, he's chasing after KXY.
Nice Midnight Pulse. You are only level 5 on the Enigma, though, and Slayton, as much damage as he takes there, gets silenced up. A Rolling Boulder on in. They even don't... Oh, he pump fakes the Doom, almost commits it, but felt he was safe enough. KXY will finish off that Earth Spirit with that dagger, but You're going to lose your mid tower for this. Schofield rotating on in, pops that bulldoze, so you cannot doom him quite yet, but as soon as it's over, I could see Sacred just going forward. He has the stomp. The Spirit Siphon should make more than enough damage. And there it is. Leo style on a killing spree now on this Death Prophet. You get a tower. You get 2 big kills. And more space for this Ricky as he is about to have a defusal in 100 gold.
Yeah, teleports down to the bottom lane, decides the farm's easier to access down here. Not much of a point of holding this if it's already pushed the tower. So this is defusal blade complete. It's being flown out to him right now. And again, things are starting to heat up for Thunder Predator. 4K net worth up and only 12 minutes in the game, 1-7, as Ricky completes his first real kill threat item.
Yeah, and that being said, it is coinciding with the Phantom Assassin's completely naked Battle Fury. You have 2 Iron Branches and a Circlet, so just a casual 4 all attributes. Mid lane, though, they get the Doom onto the Queen of Pain. She is taking a lot of damage, but it looks like she will be able to survive the arena, giving her plenty of space to spade. Gonna roll on in, hit that Magnetize, bounce that bad boy around, but Stinger no mana. Yeah, barely survives. 50 HP left on that Queen of Pain. She'll be able to make it out.
For some reason, she's not going out, though. She's going back in, looking for a potential kill here, at least playing pretty close to the allies. Stinger, I think he's better off just waiting around here until he's the black hole, but even then, you need a little bit of follow-up. We're playing against a lot of tanky heroes here on Thunder Predator. At the moment, you really struggle to deal, be able to bring somebody down just the one black hole by yourself. Sure, 400 pure damage a lot, but it's not enough. Bottom lane, MNZ, he jumps on the Spirit Breaker.
Yep. There's just not much you can do here. This is just, again, this Undying Ricky doing so much work in the early game. He gets the tower. No small play police here. Very well done.
Yeah. Very well done. And Fairy Trinket now found on Thunder Predator. One of the, I think that's probably the best tier 1 neutral item, right?
Yeah, it's very good. It is just an incredibly good item in the early game. Pretty much no hero is like upset to have it. The spell damage is always good. 100 health is great. Mana cost reduction is great. All around, it's just a good item.
Yeah, and I think Death Prophet's going to take it. They ended up grabbing it a little bit late at almost 14 minutes into the game, but still, something you hold on to over a bunch of tier 2 items, I feel, too. Top lane. Looks like they're ready to initiate 4 points.
This is the... Oh, this Defusal doing too much work. The Rolling Boulder to follow as well. There's just no escaping this Ricky once again. They're just doing too much work. KXY forced to blink. Sacred has no cares in the world. He's just diving in deep. You've got the Arcane Rune on this Death Prophet. Exorcism can make quick work of the tower, but they don't even need it. Queen of Pain has no way to fight into these guys.
All they can do is scatter and hope PA can catch up and get his team ahead with the Battle Fury, but I'm not sure it's going to come out quick enough, or it's going to be quick enough with you getting this farm. Top tower is going to be taken down, and Leo style, imagine he'll just continue to shove out the lane. It's got the Arcane Rune, so it's going to be off a cooldown even quicker here.
Yeah, this is just really well played once again, and your top net worth on a Ricky in a game where he does do a lot of work here. I mean, it's a direct counter to the Queen of Pain and the Phantom Assassin until they both have, a Force Staff or a BKB, which is going to be a while.
Yeah, Beast Coast is getting slapped around right now. Struggling to, I think they've struggled to pick up the patch in the same way that Thunder Predator have.
Just going to get that charge out. Very nice.
Yeah, and, oh no. Tomato, he's gonna die down here. I mean, there's absolutely no way he ends up actually making it out. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. The boys are here. You're gonna know that he's somewhere. Sladen, he's going to find him. He's... Oh, no.
Oh, a nice high. Oh, you can't TP, sir. Dude, Sladen has your number. Nothing to do here as he's just going to chase him down, hold him in place, the defusal, everything you need. Unstoppable spree now for the Death Prophet. So good.
Tomato, Uchiha, Sharingan couldn't save him from that one.
Yeah, not today, sir. Doom mid lane, committed onto the Mars. Why not, sir? So much magic damage coming out from this hero, and blinks on forward from MZ, finishes it off. Well played by him. They're going to look for Schofield as well. Dude, an absolute stomp. It is 1-15.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing an amazing job here. They looked very clean for a while on Beast Coast, but now they're struggling to find anything. Regenerating not even interrupted before that Spirit Breaker went down. Doom having the time of his life. Black Hole comes out. but this hero is too tanky.
Yeah, they don't have enough follow-up damage. Like, this is 3 points in Midnight Hole's level 1 Black Hole. Like, it's a lot of damage that come out from these spells, but you have 1700 HP on Doom. Ricky, I mean, not really a lot of HP, but there's just no follow-up. Like, you don't have the Queen of Pain there. There's no tower to TP2 either, so it just feels very difficult. Bottom lane, they're charging onto Leo-style Whisper. He'd love to set up an arena, but can you even fight into this Death Prophet? He has a Yules to bait out pretty much anything.
The answer is definitely no. Whisper, he walks up on the high ground, but
there's going to be the Spirit Siphons. He's just going to dive you, dude. So much damage so fast. They are TPing some other boys down here. KXY and Tomato going to see the rotation. Undying, he just pops the Flesh Golem. They disengage immediately. Charge. Going to get canceled, but they go for more. They have the Ricky here. The AoE silence, the Magnetize. They're just getting ran over. Double kill for Sladen. Stinger, he's got nowhere to go. They do get an arena off, holding them back, but Ricky on the backside just waiting for them to try and escape. It's 4-0, 1-20.
I guess they were just waiting for that defusal blade on Ricky, and things just started heating up in no time at all. We're 17 minutes into the game, and this is a repeat of last time. I got a serious case of deja vu here.
It seems Thunder Predator have a better grasp of these updates than maybe Beast Coast do.
Just fight after fight. I mean, we saw it last time, pointing out for me. You got a kill at the start of the game, but well, you got one kill just a while ago, but ever since then, everything 1-20.
Yeah, this is a rough one. Bottom lane, I mean, he's just gonna keep going. He can dodge out the charge, he tricks the trade. He does exactly that. Infernal Blade, just enough time to keep him inside that smoke screen. And this is only level 2 smokescreen. It's going to get worse. It scales, increasing its radius with every level. And Whisper, top lane, gets caught by Leo-style and Sladen. Everything missed by Sladen as Whisper is breaking some ankles, but you can't outrun the Death Prophet by any means.
Yeah. And Sladen, you know, he's no getting away from Rolling Boulder. It just comes off a cooldown every 4 seconds. Holding that Yule Scepter just to stop any potential teleport away from that as well. Tomato. Doom thinks about going on to him, but doesn't commit the Doom. Waiting on, I think
he does. He has the Blink Stomp. He's got him. PA in shambles. And bottom lane, you lose Enigma as well. They just dive all the way into the base. Sacred finding that kill. This guy is so damn tanky. Ricky goes in. He's going for KXY. Do they have the damage? They don't. Barely able to blink on out in time now. Sacred. Could he be the first one to fall? Oh my goodness. If they could get a kill, maybe they can start bouncing back, but it just looks like it's hopeless. Double kill for the Undying. KXY contemplates blinking in, but Ricky with a really well-placed cloud there, just making it so there's no way he can find this kill.
Preemptive smoke cloud stopping it from the blink and scream of pain, right?
Yeah, exactly. He just knew it was coming.
Yeah, and Exorcism continue to come out onto this rack, so you're going to lose this one before the 20-minute mark even hits. The other two were safe thanks to the fact that your tier 2 tower is still up in the top and the middle lane, but this is a complete disaster for you. 15k net worth disadvantage. You have recovery with Black Hole, but
yeah, this is just feeling really hard. He commits
no, that's got to be it. They might just GG out after that.
You know, chat lines coming out. They're, you know, trying to keep high hopes, but yeah, that's a soul-crushing scenario right there, right? And MNZ, he's ready to look for more. They're gonna find KXY for a moment. A great hero to initiate on, and now Spirit Breaker way out of position. Tombstone on the high ground. They're gonna get vision of everyone. Stinger as well. Slade just gonna jump onto him. Oh my gosh, 3 dead immediately.
And there's no recovery. They just committed Black Hole and they missed the Ricky with it. That's the one hero that you're going to be able to get as well. Tomato just ended DCing before they call GG. That's it. Thunder Predator taking the series incredibly quick over Beast Coast.
Yeah, this was 2 incredibly fast games. And Thunder Predator, they're like, hey, we got another tournament to get to. Let's just end this one quick. Holy crap.
This gives them how long? A full 52 minutes before they have to go on to their best of 5 grand finals in Movie Star Liga Pro Gaming. But Thunder Predator looking incredibly clean in the new patch at Beast Coast, absolutely falling apart here.
Yeah, I mean, they are now eliminated from the tournament. The team with the best the best group stage score came out of the very top, gets 4-0'd in playoffs, did not win a single game. I'm sorry, they beat Team Brazil yesterday, but they got 2-0'd by Sad Boys and then 2-0'd again by Thunder Predator. Man, Beast Coast, like, they looked so strong in the group stages, but something just not clicking here since this new patch, it seems. Or Thunder Predator is just unstoppable. I don't know.
Again, this comes back to me talking about, are you a master of the meta or are you a master of the game itself? So some players just not able to adapt. Some teams, for that matter, are not able to adapt as quickly to patches. Can't really figure out other strategies here. And it looks like Beast Coast might fall under that. Maybe it was just a rough game for the day for them. Not really sure. Either way, Thunder Predator, they're playing slow at first, but my God, did they make it work? They hit their item times, and then he's played nonstop. Didn't even slow down to grab jungle items in the game number one. And no, I got to say, they look good doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go ahead and show you all the bracket where we stand right now, who's been eliminated. Coming up next, we have Sad Boys versus 4 Zoomers. It's the upper bracket finals. The loser will go down to play tomorrow's lower bracket finals, the semifinals, against Thunder Predator. The winner will advance to the grand finals. So we got one more series here today, not an elimination series, but as we said, Beast Coast, they are out. They will take 4th place. And Thunder Predator have secured themselves now a top 3. So we'll be going into that in just a little bit. Neph, final thoughts, things we can expect here from 4 Zoomers versus Sad Boys. They've had a few days off.
They had. I can tell you one thing. Can you pull it open? Are you able to pull up Twitter on stream? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Last night I saw PPD writing, "Hey, anybody got to OP strats for this new patch?" So I don't think they've been scrimming. I think PPD's fallen back on Twitter to give him a little bit of advice.
Oh my goodness. I mean, here's the thing. They've had more time to analyze the patch than any of these other teams. They have had more downtime, more study time. They just obviously witnessed Thunder Predator and Beast Coast game. So these teams, they should be coming in fresh. We'll see what happens. We've got our last series of the day, Sad Boys versus 4 Zoomers, a.k.a. the 4 Boomers versus the 4 Zoomers. And I'm super excited. An absolute NA smackdown. And that'll do it for today. So we'll be back in just a little bit. Everyone stay tuned for our last series. Enjoy some tunes.